Herkese merhaba. HELLBLADE'in yeni bölümüyle beraberiz. Nasılsınız, iyi misiniz? Bu bölümde yine kaldığımız yerden devam edeceğiz. Sizden ricam onun öncesinde videoyu beğenmeniz, kanala abone olmanız ve yorumlarınızı eksik etmemeniz. Hadi hızlıca başlayalım. Let's go. Karlı dağlar. Senua elinde meşalesiyle içeri doğru giriyoruz. Hadi bakalım.
Who's there?
Gel Senua. Şuraya bir bakalım öncesinde de. Buralar kapalı hala. Gel şu tarafa gidelim. Şöyle ilerleyelim. Şurayı bir yakalım bakalım.
Don't touch the walls.
You don't know what they might do.
Turn back.
She has to keep going.
It's not safe here.
She has to keep going.
If you go down there, no one can save you.
It's too scary.
Find another way. It's not working.
You have to use your mind. Where can you go?
You're failing. Find another way.
Think.
Focus.
Use your mind.
Where's he gone? He's disappeared. You
Look,
need to
you
see
don't
through.
recognise it.
Don't doubt yourself. You'll never find it.
She doesn't recognise it.
Yes, you do. You know where you are.
She doesn't.
Listen for his voice. Listen.
Bir
Dillian,
bakalım.
where are
Listen
you?
for his voice.
Dillian. She can't hear it.
The voice is getting louder. Listen.
Dillian.
Listen.
It's him.
Listen. It's getting louder.
There he is.
You're getting this.
Keep going.
Senua, follow the voice.
You're nearly there.
Dillian's voice.
It's him. He's going to save you.
Find the voice.
Find him.
Does everything look the same?
Looks the same.
Something's different. Look for clues.
What is it?
What's different?
There's a clue.
Light the torch.
Light it.
Look for the torch. Light it.
Meşaleyi yakalım.
It will help you see.
It's not him. It's not him.
We told you. We told you it was a trick.
İlerledikçe ses yükseldi.
That voice doesn't sound like Dillian.
What's happening? It's not him, it can't be.
What's that sound? The voice is changing.
What? That's not Dillian.
That doesn't sound
Dillian'ın
like
sesi
Dillian.
It sounds
diye
like
düşünüyoruz ama değil herhalde.
more dangerous.
Something is here.
Something evil.
Farklılaşıyor. Kapı.
Dillian wants me to face my fears.
Neyle karşılaştık? Dillian değil herhalde.
Father?
Eskiyi düşünüyor.
I'm leaving. I've decided. I think it will be good for me.
It's the darkness. It's speaking through
No,
you.
Dad, it's me. I think I can beat it. In my own way.
Maceraya çıkmadan
I
önceki...
can see the darkness in your eyes, child.
I met a boy.
Boy.
The chieftain's son.
No.
He said he could help me.
It's a trick.
He said I could be normal.
Normal.
Yes.
No boy is going to save you. No one can. When they see the rot growing inside you,
olan
they will turn their
taraflarını
back on you.
hastalık olarak görüyorlar.
The gods can only fix you through my hand. You're going nowhere.
Bir tek Dillian anlıyor bunu. Hani bir sıkıntı olarak
No.
görmüyor.
You will not defy the gods. Come, child, take my hand. Come, Senua.
I am leaving.
You cannot escape the darkness. Your curse will make everyone suffer. You will have blood on your hands.
Ne olursa olsun Senua seçimini yaptı. Evet, bu test bitti. Şimdi diğerlerine bakacağız.
It's done. You did it, but there's more.
Şurada var bir tane
There's more.
test.
You're tired, but you have to keep going. There's still more. There's always more to do. It's not going to be easy. You're getting tired. Can you do another one? It's too much. Have you got the energy? She hasn't
Aşağı
got the energy.
tarafta var.
Too much to do.
Şuradan gidelim bakalım. Şuna doğru bir ilerleyelim. Bakalım burada neyle karşılaşacağız testte. Evet, odaklan.
I saw once a plague strike northern lands of ice. It was so terrible that not the oldest man among us could remember the like. Hundreds died. The sickness took nearly every person younger than 40 and many older. And where dying mothers gave birth,
Eskiden
the
kuzeyde
marks of the plague were on the
hastalık yüzünden
babes as
çoğu
they
kişinin
came out of the womb.
öldüğünü söylüyor. Hastalık da veba.
Where are we? I don't like it. This place feels...
What is this place?
This place feels... It's... creepy.
Nerede çıktık?
It feels wrong. It feels strange. Where is it? Where are we? Turn back. There he is. There he is.
The light.
Go towards it.
He's in the house.
Find him.
Don't let him disappear this time.
Don't
He's
let
going
him
in.
Dillian'ı
disappearing.
gördüğünü
Follow
söylüyor.
him.
Don't let him disappear.
The air.
Where's it
Evin
gone?
içindeymiş.
Keep going.
How do you find it?
It's just...
It's a test. Like the old warrior trials.
Evet. İkinci sınıf.
Dillian will help me. This stench of rot. She can almost taste it. Do you smell it? No. Don't worry. Not everyone can. It was a warm spring day when she went to the river with Dillian and the others. But the water. She could taste the rot. But no one else could. She knew something was wrong, something sinister. She begged them to leave, but they just laughed at her. But soon enough,
Şuradan gideceğiz.
as the bodies piled up, no one was laughing. And they knew that she was not like them.
Senua'nın yine herkesten farklı olduğunu anlatıyor.
Fix it. You have to fix it. How are
Köprü
you going to
yollar.
fix it? You can't get to the house until the bridge is fixed. You must. You have to get to the house. You have to find Dillian.
Şuradan bir bakalım. Buradan göremiyor muyuz? Burada bize bir şey göstermiyor mu? Herhalde önce başka bir şey yapacağız. Şuraya bakalım önce. Sonra şu köprüyü onarmamız gerekiyormuş.
You have to find him. Quick, get to the house. Get to the house and finish this trial.
Evet, gitmemiz lazım ama şu köprünün önce
Before he disappears, Senua, you have
onarılması
to get
lazım.
in.
Şuradan bakınca düzelmiş olması lazım ya sanki. Burada da varmış bir tane kapı. Önce buradan bir bakalım. Evet, burada açık görünüyor.
You did it. She did it.
Şimdi
It's not done
bu
yet.
sefer buradan bakacağız.
Just a small piece of the puzzle.
Şurada bir merdiven.
You found a way to climb the tower. The ladder. Quick. What now? You can see it. Aligned to the truth. The bridge.
Hangi merdiven? Kuleye tırmanan merdiven dedi. Nerede olmuştu o? Şunlar çıktı ortaya. Şu. Bu bize ne gösteriyor? Şuradan mı geçilecek? Buradan bakınca köprü. Evet, buradan bakınca köprü oluyor gibi. Köprü oldu.
Fixed it.
You passed the trial. Get to the house.
You succeeded.
Yukarıdan bakınca düzeltmiş olduk köprüyü. Nereye doğru gidiyoruz? Dilia'nın izine. Evet. Oo. Buralar.
Senua,
Aha.
come to me.
Dilia'nın sesi.
Where are you?
I'm here. I'm right here.
Are you in there? Come out if you are.
Find him. You have to find him. The runes.
Dillian!
İşaretler.
They're coming for me!
Sesleri duyuyoruz ve işaretler.
You can hear Dillian. It's Dillian. Go to him. Go to him.
İşaretleri bulmamız
He's trying
gerekiyor.
to save you.
Duyalım bakalım.
There it is. It's close. It's close. Move away. Senua, move away. You'll die. Don't let it see you. It is. Go towards it. Run. Find it. Two more. Two more. Where are they, Senua? Where's Dillian? Where are you? Don't let it see you. Don't get lost. Don't let it see you. You'll start to
Buradan geç.
going. You'll burn. There it is. Move away. Don't let it look quick. Where's Dillian? Where is he?
What
This
shall
is
I
taking
do?
too long. Can you hear him?
Gel.
You have to find them, Senua. Where are you? You're lost. Where are they? This all looks the same.
Hayır. Arkamızdan bir şey takip ediyoruz. Aha.
The light. Go towards it. Focus. To find one more.
Tamam,
One
bir tane
dance.
kaldı.
Lost. Find the other symbol. You're lost. Don't let him look at you. Where's Dylan? Where is he?
O da burada. Evet, odaklan.
You've got them. You have them. Where's the door? Find a way out. Find the door. Run. Run. Run. Let him look at you. Don't let it see you. Run. Run now. You did then. Your sword. You came for it. Where's your sword? To find your sword is that creature. You can't defend yourself. It's Dillian. Find the creature. Where's Dillian?
Nereden çıkıyoruz?
It's not safe. I feel unsafe. Where is it? I'm not safe. You're dying. You're lost. You're dying. This is what death feels like.
Evet, güzel. Evet, kaçtık.
Senua!
Senua! What happened?
Yine Dilia mı?
They're blaming me for the plague. They say that I'm cursed. What if they're right?
How would they know such a thing? Are they gods? None of us are. They're just people.
Bu farklı
Good people, but
o salgının
they're scared.
ve insanların ölümünün
They're
de
afraid of what they
Senua yüzünden
can't
olduğunu
see.
düşünüyorlarmış.
Like children scared of the dark. They make up stories to fill the void. It doesn't make them true.
What if my father was right?
You have to step out of this darkness. Let them see who you really are, like I am. You're not a monster.
Evet, yine çıktık. İkincisi de bitti.
Darkness has made me a monster.
What
Evet,
if
bu
this is
sınavı da
pointless?
geçtik.
What if you're wrong? What if this is nothing to do with the sword? What if we're
Şuradan
wrong?
diğerini
The
de
sword will
alalım.
never be yours.
Şurada bir tane daha var.
What if this is the end? It's just a trick. It's just a pointless test. You've been fooled
Burada
before. You could be
üçüncüsü.
fooled again.
Bakalım bu sınav nasılmış.
I want to tell you a story about a god of the Northmen called Baldur. The second son of Odin, he was beautiful, good and wise. He was fair of feature, he spoke fair words, he gave fair judgments. Light shone from him. Only good things were told of him. Yet he was the first of the gods to die.
Evet, üçüncü sınavımız. İlyanın ışığı orada. Oraya doğru gidelim.
Closer. Focus. Focus. Where are we? What is this? It's the same. It's another world.
Maskeye odaklandık.
It's lighter. It's nicer.
Odaklandık.
I like it here. Can we stay? Let's stay here.
Buraya gidelim. Maske.
The way it
Zaten
feels.
rengi farklı. Kırmızı odaklandık.
It's light here. It's nice.
Şimdi buraya gidelim. Buradayken... Evet, şurası açık gibi görünüyor.
The bridge. It's not broken. It's fixed. What?
Demin burası kırıktı.
The bridge is fixed. Let's cross it.
Burada bir kapı var. Burası açılmadı. Peki. Burada bir harf var yine.
The Northmen tell this story about the death of Baldur.
Baldur'un ölümünden bahsediyor.
It begins with dark dreams. Night after night, Baldur dreams of his own death, and the gods fear for his life.
Burada yine bir harf.
So Baldur's mother makes everything in the world: fire, water, iron, stone, earth, wood, beasts, birds, serpents, poison, sickness.
Burada yine
Swear an
kapı.
oath not to harm her sons. One by one, they each make their vow. Neither weapons nor wood will injure him, Baldur's mother boasts.
Şuradan.
Only look.
Ama bu köprü var. Tamam. Şunu da bir açalım. Buradan çıkalım, yine maskeyle bir öbür tarafa geçmeyi deneyelim. Bakalım ne olacak. Burası duruyor.
The gate is open. Go through the gate. Go through it. It's
Kapı
dangerous.
açık.
Follow it. What's behind the gate? Where will it take you? It's
Arkasında
not
var.
safe.
Evet, kapı açık. Burada da bir maske var.
Dillian. There he is. What are you waiting for? Quick, find a way.
Orada.
Find him. Go. Before he disappears. Dillian, don't lose him. Way too many times.
Maskeden
Disappear. Dillian, there he is. Quick.
maskeye bir bakalım.
Where is he? Where's he gone? We're in the wrong world. He's not here.
Kapı açıldı.
He's not in this world. He's in the other one. He's in the other one. He's in the dark world.
İçerideyiz.
The dark world.
Burada bir harf daha
The
var.
world once seemed so simple. Black and white. Darkness and light. Narrow dividing lines of our own making. Dillian taught her to see further. To peek through the cracks and see the worlds of color stretching away from the gloom. And Senua explored new paths into the unknown.
Is it really true that all things promise to keep him safe? I did not ask the mistletoe, Baldur's mother confesses. I thought it was too young. Oh dear.
Şu var. Nereden bakmamız lazım? Şu kapı açılıyor mu? Şu kapıyı da açalım.
What does it feel like to be in love?
Güzel. Şuradan
Do you
bir yer
remember
var.
the way he stroked your hair? Do you remember the way he felt?
Yok, burası değil. Tekrar dışarı çıkacağız o zaman.
Do you even remember his love is guiding you?
Şu kapı açık mı? Şu şeyi bulmamız lazım önce. Orada nerededir acaba?
Do you remember the way he looked?
Şurada şeyler var ama hangisine baktığımızda göreceğiz bunu. Ters taraftan mı sanki? Şu kapı kapalıydı değil mi? Kapı kapalı. Oraya çıkmadan. Aa, şurada. Şu mu? Yoksa?
He was the only one that really loved her. Senua. He did love her. You've got it.
Evet, bunu koy.
Why isn't he here? Do you feel safe? He's gone. He's in the dark
Herhalde şu
world.
kapıdan mı
He's gone to the
geçeceğiz?
dark world. You're in the wrong world. He's in the other world. The dark world. Without you.
Kapı açılmış olmalı. Galiba açılmış. Çıktı ama burası kapalı. Evet. Burası açık ama burası kapalı. Bu içeri odanın kapısı mı? Bakalım orada.
He didn't believe that she was cursed.
He saved you when everyone else turned their backs.
Galiba şu kapı da açıldı mı? Yok, burası da kilitli hala. Şunu dinleyelim o zaman. Buradan da açılmadı.
He saved you. He saved you. Loves you.
O
You
zaman
love him. His love keeps you strong.
şu maskeyi gidelim ya. Maskeye bakalım.
Everything gets broken in the end. You killed him with your love because he believed in you.
Açılmış mı? Sanki. Burası açılmış.
There he is.
Where are you taking
He's
me?
up there. He's up there. You squished. There's a way.
Şimdi burada da bir
There is a way up
şey
there
oluşturmamız
where she can
lazım. Aha.
dance. You're nearly there. She'll find the way.
Evet, sanki oluştu mu? Oluşmadı, tamam. Şuradan bakalım. Ha.
Do you know? Was it worth it? You're still alive and Dillian's dead. He doesn't deserve to be dead. How does that make you feel?
Oluşturmamız lazım. Oldu. Merdiven oluştu. Şurada bir tane daha harf var.
Loki makes a dart out of mistletoe and goes to the gods as they throw things at Balder.
Evet, bu kapı açılmış.
The blind god, Huth, was there. Loki asks him why he wasn't taking part. Huth says, I cannot see where Balder stands, and even if I could see him, I have no weapon.
Daha.
The Northmen tell how the gods mourned Balder. His body was to be burnt on his ship, but they could not manage to push it into the sea and sent for a giantess to do it. She comes riding a wolf and has
Years had
vipers.
passed since she left her father. She trained hard alongside her friend, Dillian. She saw things no one else could. Patterns, shapes, movement. An intuition that made her an exceptional warrior. Friendship turned to love.
Anlaşılan dilin bayağı bir şeyler katmış.
But the shadow of
Yardımcı
darkness
olmuş.
never let her go, and she was caught between two worlds,
Kapı açılıyor mu?
that of Zinbel and her past, and Dillian. The future. Two realities
Burada harf çıktı.
tearing at her soul.
The curse. And now the darkness is swallowing you both. You have no time for this. Speed up.
Evet, bir tanesi tamamlandı.
It's all part of their game.
Şurayı açabiliyor muyuz?
Trials to distract you.
Diğer taraftan
They've
açılacak
set
bu.
you up, and now they're going to watch you fall. What if these trials mean nothing? It's laughing at you. What if they take
Burası
you no
kapalı.
closer to Dillian? Dillian, and you're letting this get in the way.
Aşağı
If
inelim
they are
bakalım.
just to
Burada var
tire
mı?
you out, to make you
Ondan bir şey
weak
yok.
before the battle.
Şu an için yok. Aşağı inelim. Şu maske var. Çünkü aşağıda. Aşağılarda var mı? Şu maskeye girmeden önce bir bakalım da. Şu an için yok. Herhalde maskeye gireceğiz önce.
Your curse has claimed Dillian. Poor Dillian. He didn't know. He was kind.
Evet, ok işareti burada. Aha, bu mu? Evet, ok da tamam. Galiba.
What if they're all about wasting your
Evet,
time just
şimdi bir tane kaldı.
by minute?
Şöyle bir çıkalım.
What does she think she's doing? You're special. She thinks she can
They mean
Şurada bir
nothing.
yerde. Şu mu?
feel like special.
Şuradan bakalım.
It could all be a waste of her time. What if the
Ters.
playing?
Şurayı bir
What if
açalım
the
bakalım.
gods are laughing at her?
Messing with her.
It wouldn't be this.
Şimdi şu tersten değil mi? Şunu bir açalım. Maske.
Nobody will love us.
Cursed.
Şuradan gidelim. Burası kapalıydı. Şu açılacak mı? Herhalde açılmayacak. Dur. Açılmadı. Şuradan devam edelim.
You broke him. You killed him. You couldn't see the darkness within you.
Şuradan bir aşağıya bakalım.
You have no chance.
şey yapalım.
He led you astray.
You should have listened to your father when you had the chance.
Why didn't you listen to him?
This love has tortured you, and it tortures them.
Çıkalım yukarıya. Sanki şu tarafta biri geçmiş, köprüyü açıyor olmamız lazım. Burada yol oluşmuş mu? Evet, yol oluşmuş burada.
Dillion's in the tower.
Overcome with grief, the gods send Hermod to ride to Hell and ask Hela to let Baldur return home. All the gods are weeping, he says. Are they? Asks Hela. We shall see if he is truly missed. If everything in the world will weep for him, he shall go back to the gods. But if even one thing refuses, Baldur stays with me. The gods send messengers everywhere. Weep for Baldur, weep him out of hell. And everything wept. Men, beasts, earth, stone, trees, metal, everything. Except for a giantess they found in a cave.
Şimdi maskeden geçeceğiz.
Baldur was never my friend.
Arka taraftan dolanıp şu arka taraftan demin açtığımız kapıdan girip bu sefer diğer demir kapı herhalde açık olacak. Kilitli olmayacak bu sefer. Evet, kapı açılmış. Arka tarafa doğru şu köprüyü kaldıracağız.
She should have listened to him.
Why didn't she listen to him?
She thought she
Kaldıracağız.
could
Maskeden
defy.
tekrar geçeceğiz. Sonra arkadan da diğer ürünü çalıştıracağız. Şu maskeyi geçelim.
Do you remember the way he touched you?
Şurası. Buradan geçeceğiz. Şu arka tarafa geçip şöyle olmuyor mu burada? Şu tutmuyor mu? Bir dakika, gidelim şuraya. Aa, şurada şey varmış, bir tane daha var. Bunu açmış mıydık? Bunu açmıştık herhalde.
The Northmen tell how the gods punished Loki for Baldur's death. They captured him and took him to a cave. They fetched his 2 sons and turned one into a wolf, and he ripped his brother apart. The gods used Loki's own son's entrails to tie him down and turned these bonds to iron and dangled a poisonous serpent over his face so that its venom would drip onto him. Each time the venom drips onto Loki's face, he writhes in agony. The Northmen say that is the cause of earthquakes. A reminder, perhaps, that if even gods must accept death, then so must we.
He didn't believe that she was cursed.
He saved you when everyone else turned their backs.
Nerede olabilir? Nerede olabilir?
He's the reason she's alive at all.
Normalde şu arkadan bakınca böyle olabilmesi lazım.
Does it feel warm? Do you feel safe? Dillion loves you.
Ha, oturdu işte, tamam.
What if this is pointless? What are you doing? Why did you think you could make this work?
You keep seeing runes. You see runes everywhere.
Şu maskeden geçelim bakalım.
What if they're not
Ne
real?
olacak?
What if they don't actually make sense? gods were lying. You think it makes sense, but really the gods are playing with you. It makes sense in your mind, but it
Kapı
doesn't
vardı.
make sense.
O açıldı mı ki?
Worlds, the gods, but it doesn't mean anything.
Ha, açılmış.
This language you don't understand. Sinbel was right. You wasted time. You're
Geçebiliyor muyuz
cursed.
buradan?
You'll succeed. So quicker.
İlgin orada.
Doesn't know who killed him, but we do. Dillian!
Gel mi diyor bize?
Yes.
Dillian never much cared for the underworld and looked dimly upon the druids, like her father, Sinbel.
Yavaş, yavaş, dikkatli.
I guess he took after his father, a chieftain who believed nothing he couldn't see, and he happened to be blind. She felt safe in Dillian's arms, had to see the world through his eyes. Slowly,
Evet.
the darkness that had bound her so tightly began to unravel.
You're going to fall, careful. No, she's not. She's not going to fall. She's strong. She's steady. She can do it. You can do it, Senua.
Evet.
It's your fault. He's disappeared. You've lost him to the sea. He's gone. You've lost him to the water.
Şimdi ilk sınavın olduğu yere dönüyoruz gibi.
Senua. Your father cannot understand your darkness.
Değil mi bu?
He cannot see through your eyes. No one can. My own father was born blind. Doesn't have the faintest idea of what the night looks like. The word dark to him means as little as the word light. So someone is afraid of the dark. Should we fix them by taking away their sight? Would you give up the beautiful world that you, and only you, can see just to be rid of your nightmares? Or is this the price you pay for the gift you have? A gift that makes you so special in my eyes. Just another part of the person I know.
I left for the wilds to protect you from my darkness. Because I love you. But it made it worse. I'm so sorry.
Üçüncü sınavda tamamlandı.
Killing you would be too easy. They're taking your memories to torture you.
Şu arkada bir tane daha sınav vardı sanki.
You're
O da sonuncu
disappearing
mu?
one memory at a time. Every time you remember, it disappears. They're going to take everything. They're not yours anymore. They're going to take everything you have. The memories of ghosts. They belong to the gods, not to you. They're eating you from the inside. They want to kill your soul. They want to crush it. Body, they want your soul.
The Northmen say that their Allfather, Odin, gave his eye in exchange for a drink from Mimir's well, the well of wisdom. In blindness there can be wisdom. Only by giving can you receive in return. For this reason, I give my life and pass on my stories of the Northmen to you, Senua.
Where am I? I can't see.
Bu da başka bir sınav mı?
Can you hear me? I'm right here. Can't you see me?
Help me.
Breathe slow.
It's the darkness.
Stay still. Empty your thoughts.
Evet, her yer karanlık.
Tell me what you feel.
The breeze.
Good. Then there is a way out.
I can't tell where it comes from.
Yes,
The
you
others.
can.
The voices, they've gone.
I'm still here.
It's so quiet. So dark.
It's
Şimdi
okay.
herhalde karanlıktan çıkmaya
Listen to your
çalışacağız.
own breath. Feel it rise and fall. Good. Be aware of everything you hear and feel. Let your senses guide you.
I can't go on. Lillian?
Find a way. I'm not leaving you here.
Şimdi bu karanlıktan tünelden çıkmaya çalışacağız herhalde hislerimizle.
I think I'm somewhere else now. The breeze has gone.
Use all of your senses. Let the world speak to you. What do you hear?
I hear water.
Go to
Su sesi.
I've reached the water.
Good. That's your way out. Follow it upstream.
Akıntıyı
So
takip et.
sorry. I thought I left this all behind.
Don't be sorry. It's not your fault.
He was right. It's inside of me. It won't let me go.
Senua, my father, he taught me that the hardest battles are fought in the mind, not the sword. You're no coward. You proved that to me in the warrior tribe. This is just another battle. You can beat it.
This isn't your battle. You don't have to help me.
I want to. Besides, you are going to be a great warrior one day. You need people like you.
I'll do my best.
I know what you're thinking. He's not really here. Seems there's no escaping the past in this place.
Sona geliyor muyuz? Herhalde sona doğru geldik.
And so she's forced to relive it. To what end?
Suyun kaynağı.
There is a house.
Eve geldik. Eve doğru giriyoruz.
I don't know what's inside.
Don't be afraid.
O da ne? Bir şey var.
Something in here.
Do you see it? No. Then it cannot see you. Quietly move past it, one step at a time.
Hiç bulaşmadan. Hiç bulaşmadan. Devam et, sessiz. Ses.
It's not following me.
Leave it behind and keep moving forwards.
Yine o şeyden var burada. Birden fazla var galiba, birden fazla var. Arkasından geç. Devam et görünmeden. Bekle geçsin. Bekle geçsin. Bekle geçsin. Bekle geçsin. Güzel. Yine bir kapı var galiba.
I think I'm in a house.
Yine eve geldik.
It stinks. Of death.
The darkness is testing you. But you are in control.
Kontrol bizde. Kontrol bizde. Sakin ol. Sakin ol. Sakin. Geçtik.
A well. There's a well.
Don't turn back. You're getting close.
Uyuyor. Evet, hadi ışığa doğru.
Delia,
Şu şeylere dikkat et ama.
help me.
Sakin. Sakin. Sakin ol. İlerle. Hadi çıkıyoruz.
Delia, is that you? I can see a light.
Evet, ışığa
Yes.
doğru. Hadi.
I can see you too.
Hadi ışığa doğru. Güzel. Herhalde sona geldik.
She could spend hours, days even, trapped within herself, in the dark.
Bu da 4.
You
sınavda.
see me?
Yes.
Your eyes were open, but you were gone.
And when it finally let her go, she could be anywhere, with no memory of how she got there.
When it comes for me, I have no power over it.
But here, for the first time, someone was there to help.
but I heard your voice. You brought me back.
You found your own way back. All you needed was a little help. A little hope.
Karanlıktan çıktık. Dört sınavı bitirip.
You've done it. The warrior trials. Go, kendisi.
Şimdi dördüncü sınavı da bitirmiş olduk. Şimdi
With grammar reforged,
o kırılan
you will have
kılıcımızı
Odin's
alabileceğiz.
blessing to walk
Grammy.
a goddess into the halls of Helheim and challenge Hela as an equal.
Evet, şimdi Hela'ya meydan okuyacağız.
And the sword will lead me to him. Like when we first met.
Evet, kılıcımızı şimdi tekrar alıp Hela'ya meydan okuyacağız. Güzel bir bölüm oldu. 4 tane bizim sınavımızı tamamlamış olduk. Şimdi kılıcımızı almaya hak kazandık. O zaman bu bölüm bu kadar olsun. Diğer bölümde kılıcımızı alarak yola devam ediyoruz. Diğer bölümde görüşmek dileğiyle. Hoşça kalın. Bay bay.